Hi Virgo, this will be the reading for the second part of April. So we'll get right into it. It'll just be general reading for the second half of April. Okay. First half was already up. Overall month is already up. So now we're breaking it down. This will be the second half for Virgos. All right. Two more and we're good. Okay, Virgo, second half, please. General reading, Virgo. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right, lots of action. We've got Knight of Swords. This is your overall energy for the second part of April. And honestly, it's not as bad because I know the overall, the month of April reading that I did was, wow, that was like tough to put out because it just was not good. And you know, so I was like a little concerned about both doing the first half and the second half. The first half of last one didn't seem that bad, and this one doesn't seem bad either. So good. So that could have just been, you know, they are general readings. So maybe you guys avoided some stuff, or you know, maybe some of that just didn't come to be, and you know, was only meant for a couple of people watching that video. That could be too. This looks, you know, a lot better. I will say that, and definitely I see a lot of self-empowerment here, and kind of you know, kind of kicking ass and like cutting some stuff out and and doing well in that respect. So, you know, right now you are staring directly at the King of Pentacles and you are moving on is what it looks like. So it looks like you have some sort of choice here, Virgo, and, you know, you're trying to decide. I think you're going to decide very quickly, and I think you're going to act very abruptly. Very quickly. And it looks like you are leaving a situation. So the King of Pentacles could be you, Virgo, because, you know, earth sign and all that. But I'm getting the vibe this is somebody else. And, you know, I do feel this is probably a female reading and that this is a male. And, you know, could be somebody that you've been with for a while. That could be as well. But I just see you kind of, you know, with this Queen of Swords, you know, just kind of getting right to the truth. I think you might have had this too in one of your other readings, the last one I did. And because I kind of remember that same vibe in kind of the same area. So for some of you, you know, you may have already done that. And then now this is the next round of you, you know, that could be, you know, for other general readers, you know, watchers out there. But, you know, definitely moving. You are moving forward. You know, you've got, what is it, Eight of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You've got the World right after that. So, I mean, that's like, you know, nothing but movement. You are like rolling with it, you know, and you are very decisive about it. You know, you have made up your mind and that is that, and you are going for it. So I do like that. You know, we've got the Eight of Cups, you know, that's to me just always a wonderful card in the sense of, you know, you've kind of done all you can do. You know, in other words, you know, you haven't half-assed it. You know, you've done what you need to do, and you've put a lot into this. You've put a lot of thought. You've put a lot of heart. You've put a lot of effort. You know, all those things, and there's kind of nothing left that can be done except walk away. You know, so you know you haven't done anything wrong. You know, there's no karmic imbalance. There's nothing like that. You know, it's just time, you know, and you have that wisdom now about you to do that. And, you know, to me, it's always about walking into, you know, brighter type situations in the long run, you know. Sometimes it takes a little time, but it's always, you know, a good feeling in the long run. All right. So, with the Wheel of Fortune here too, again, and the World, wow. I mean, some of you may really, really, really be like leaving, like maybe even going to another country or something like that, who knows? That could very well be, or just, you could actually be physically moving, into a new location. You could be just metaphorically moving away, from a situation in a very big way. Or you could be traveling like very far, just like, I'm going to take a vacation, or, that type of thing, which is possible because you do have the Four of Swords right after. But I think this is more kind of you coming to peace with your decision and allowing it to soak in, and in a good way. I think it's a good thing. Okay. Then you have the Ace of Wands here. So some of you could be walking right out of something and going right into something else. Okay. That's possible. You have two starts here. You have the Ace of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords. So I do like that. You have the Hanged Man in between both of them. I like, oh, wow, I didn't even notice. And the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow, new for you, Virgo. Man, really off to some new starts. Wow, that's awesome. So kind of like everything. To me, this is like a reading of somebody who has been married for a while and is walking away, and they've got like the whole freaking world in front of them. They've got a new passion. They have a self-empowerment about them, and they possibly have a new financial beginning as well. This is somebody who is like literally not starting from scratch in the sense like you have nothing, but like scratching, the board and, making a new one. This is somebody who's just completely reinventing themselves. All right. That's what this reading is for. It's very apparent. And swiftly, this is all going to take, normally, like I tend to say with these, well, it might not be within the 2-week period that I get, that type of stuff. But man, this is like quick. This is quick moving energy. And, I'm curious why the Hanged Man is there, because you are, in limbo for just a little bit of time here. So let me see what that's about. And I kind of like that, actually, because to me, it's like you have this passionate new start, but you're taking your time and really thinking this over for a minute before, you jump right into something. And then you see the truth about it. And I think that will empower you. So I do like that. Yeah, that looks good. And by taking time, I was talking about quick moving energy and all that, but that's like the movement. By this stage, I'm talking about this is a whole different kind of area, because it's kind of a little mini reading inside of itself here. Where's the Hanged Man here for Virgo, please? Yeah, you are really studying some information, that's for sure. And that makes sense. Virgos, you're good at that. So that definitely makes sense. There's some sort of offer here, for sure. And you are very much, taking your time, really contemplating this. And then you have the self-victory card, or the truth of the situation. You've gotten to the root of it and you have the truth. And I feel like it's good. Like you come to a good conclusion about it. I do. And I think you're going to go with it, because it seems like it's like a good fresh start for you. Okay. But yeah, we'll wait and see on the next readings and stuff like that, because maybe not, but I think it does overall. Let me see. For those of you who that relationship thing did not ring true, to you, and this is like work that you are looking for, things like that, you have a lot of offers coming in. That's very clear. A lot of new starts, one to definitely think over very, very grandly. Some of you could be traveling to go take another job. There may be like an offer like that on the table. They will come in quickly, absolutely. And multiple. I see multiple offers if that's the case. And I think you need to take your time and think about it, not too long, because we do have wand activity here, which is fast moving, swift moving. but take a little bit of time and ponder things, and I believe you'll be victorious. You'll make the right decision. So between all of them, I think that's good. And no indication of which one to is better than the other. I don't see any weak, I don't see anything as being better than the other. So, okay. Nice. Wow. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Okay. Nice. That's a great card. So, hey, that overall monthly, I don't know, maybe I was just picking up on one particular, person's. Oh, nice. You have groundedness at the bottom of the deck too, with the Page of Cups, strength, a lot of good stuff. So I feel so much better. Because, man, I did not like that overall monthly for Virgo. That just kind of sucked. And, maybe that was just for, a specific message for some reason. I don't know. I had a feel. I really did. I almost hesitated putting that out as a general reading because it's like not all Virgos could have such a sucky month, So this looks really good. So right on. Again, here's your card. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Yay. All right, Virgos. That's it. Thanks. Comment, all those good things, shares, smile, whatever. All right, thanks.